Hey guys, welcome to my Valentus review. Hope you're doing great. This is a little side from what I'm usually doing on my YouTube channel. So basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about. Let me grab my notes here. I'm going to talk about my Valentus review. Should you join? Should you stay? Or what? If you're in it already, should you stay in it? And that kind of thing. So I've actually put, just so you know, I am in Valentus. I lost 30 pounds. I love the products. I drink it daily. My wife has lost all her pre-baby weight. So the products are great. I'm just talking about, in this, I'm talking about the company. So if you're a customer, absolutely. If you want to try the products, great. I'll put my link in. You can order the products as a customer. We recommend a starter pack, Slim Roast Coffee, uh, probably throw the carb burner in there and the Prevail spray. That's what I use daily, and I love it. But what I want to talk about is the actual company itself. Now, is the business what you want to be getting into? So, just so you know a little bit about me, I started network marketing and affiliate marketing in 2012 when my daughter Josephina was born, and I was doing real estate at the time, and I really wanted a more time freedom. My wife and I were, just getting started in our marriage, and we're just trying to get everything going. So, but it was a struggle, man, and it was a lot of trial and error and trying this and trying that. And ironically, is some of the stuff I was trying at the very beginning, had I kept doing it, I would be so much further ahead today. So, you got to sort of find, don't be afraid to spend some money to find the right people and find the right tools and believe in the process. I've talked about it over and over. You got to believe in the process. So, um, is Valentus a great company? Yes, it is, in my opinion. But is MLM a great business model? Not really. It's a flawed model. It's got such a high failure, basically a failure rate, because people don't know. People aren't business owners when they go into it. They're told to do all these things, which is a very old school way of marketing. Where as the people that are killing it online right now, they're using social media. They're using the power of their self-branding, right? They've probably been in businesses before. They've built up from, especially people that have been in the industry for 20 or 30 years. They've already built a team that they can just put into it. And that's what a lot of those guys are doing. They're telling those team people to do it. Well, it's really hard in this day and age, especially with retention rate, disruptive. There's so many things online for people to get into. So it's really confusing. Back in the day when we didn't have all this internet stuff, I think it was a much better business model. So what do we have now as a business model in order to do residual income? Well, I follow a procedure called attraction marketing. And attraction marketing is basically, it's very simple. You bring value, you create something like this for people that are searching for this, and you give it to them free, and you attract people to you by giving them free, valuable information that they're looking for. And I recommend not even doing it so much on Facebook. I really recommend doing it on a blog or on YouTube, because that's where people are actually looking for that information. They're not on Facebook to go, they're not on Facebook going, oh, I'm going to find out if I want to join this company or not. That's not what they're on there. They're on there to be entertained. They're on there to connect with friends and family, to build. Once you are established, if you are a branded person, absolutely you can build your business on Facebook. But it's a lot harder to start there. That's why I recommend starting on YouTube, starting on the blog, and start creating this content so that when you go on Facebook, you can actually have social proof of you outside of Facebook that people can check out. So, talk a little bit about the compensation. It's a great compensation plan. They have some very good. I think there's 7 streams of revenue to earn from it. One of them is called the Powerline system. It's my favorite form of revenue because every time someone comes in and purchases a $500. I think it's around $500. The $500 pack is there's a bunch of commissions are generated on that package itself, and you can make a lot of money with that one. So if you are thinking about doing the business and you're looking at this and you're going, hey, I kind of do want to do the business, I recommend starting with the business builder pack. You could start with other ones. It's just that's going to give you the most bang for your buck. Now, the business model, it's told make your circle of friends, introduce people to this, da 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 da, yada yada yada, right? We've heard that before, especially if this isn't your first company that you tried. I recommend stepping back from that for a moment, in order for that to work, you need to have some success for yourself. So take a month, and this is what I did. I took a month. I didn't even talk about that I was on the product. And what I did is I started actually using the product and I started getting results. And then I could go on and I could blog and tell people about my results. Like, hey, this is working for me. If you're interested, message me, right? I didn't go spam my link everywhere. All I did was say, hey, message me. Message me if you're interested. Hey, I've tried this new product. It's really great. I've lost, 10 pounds in a month. And if you're interested in learning more, message me. And then I would send them the information. That's how I started getting customers. Now, in order to get business partners, it takes a bit more conversation. Now, the people I want as business partners aren't necessarily customers, and neither should you. You want people that are looking for a business and how to build a business. So why not go try to attract people that are already into online earning, residual income, making a living online. Those people are going to have a much higher success rate than someone that's, not even, this is their first introduction to the company, right? Because what usually happens 99% of the time, they'll get all their friends and families. A bunch of them will order. No one will do anything. They'll all quit, and the person goes, "Oh, MLM doesn't work, or Valentus doesn't work. That company doesn't work," and they're on to the next thing, right? So instead of doing that, what you want to do is you want to lead with something, and this is how you become a real entrepreneur, and this is how you become a real business owner. And you don't make Valentus as your number one business. I make Valentus as a secondary residual product that I can introduce to people once I've showed them how to start marketing online in order to actually make money online. Because once you start making money online with one program, and I highly recommend having a few programs, you want to have some different programs, because what's going to happen is you're going to start creating content, you're going to have people communicating with you, right? Now, what happens if you communicate with someone that is already in the business that you want to be selling them? If you only have one business to sell them, then it's or one product to sell them, then you don't have a sale, and it's really hard for them to become a customer of yours, right? So the number one thing you want to do is you want to get their email. Number two, you want to give a low barrier entrance into the world of online marketing. And if you click below, it's my number one recommended source of income. And that from there, you're going to build a list. You're going to get emails. Two, you're going to use some great software that actually, if they want to pursue it, they're going to buy this software and you will make commission on, right? And also in there, now you can start marketing and have conversations with them about other things you're doing. Because if you show them how to be successful in this, they might say, hey, what's that other thing you're doing, Glenn? Oh, well, I do this other thing. Or hey, I don't know if you're interested, but as well as doing that, I also do this weight loss product. And maybe you want to take a look at it. It's really great. And you can actually sort of put it in as a back end offer to your main affiliate marketing, because this is the way to do it. So, if you're interested in that and learning about that, message me. Check out my number one thing. And if you are interested in joining Valentus, get back to the person that contacted you. I don't know what their method is they're going to be teaching you or training you on how to do the business. How I do the business is very different. And, I get crap from my upline as well. They're saying, oh, you just focus on that. I'm like, no, I'm going to focus on marketing, because I'm an online marketer, and Valentus is just one of the many tools I can introduce to people. I can introduce a lead generating software. I can introduce a autoresponder software. I can introduce a funnel system that people will use. I can introduce a training system which makes very good money, right? And I can introduce them to an MLM which they can build in. But I'm not going to lead with this high failure rate business when I can lead with a much higher success rate business and have them as a customer. Because once you get a customer in one thing, you can sell them multiple things. And if you're very good to them and treat them well, you can actually basically you could actually have a customer for life and have them buy multiple things. So back to the Valentus review. Is it a good company? Absolutely. Lots of MLMs are great companies. I just think that the business model is flawed, or the business model that most MLMs is teaching today is a flawed, outdated model. And I think I see it a little bit actually. There's a little bit happening in within Valentus. I see it that people are starting to get more into attraction marketing. Also, the way that their compensation plan is structured is a lot more like a digital product than an old school traditional network marketing company that's been around for a while. So in that way, the commissions are much faster. You can scale your business much quicker. But I highly recommend clicking on the link, my number one money earner, go through the system, learn how to be an entrepreneur, learn how to be a business, and then you can sell any business you want. Maybe you're going to find something that you're not even interested. Maybe Valentus isn't interesting to you. Maybe you're interested in something else, but you didn't know how to market it, right? And now you've learned how to market it, and now you can go sell that. So the end result, yes, I give a thumbs up to Valentus. But I am a Valentus rep because I love the product. I am a product of the product. My wife and I have combined I lost the majority of it, but I think we're over 45 pounds that we've lost combined using it. It pays very well. It pays every Friday. And I'll put my link if you want to join. If you want to join as a business, let's have a conversation before you sign up, just to see if it is for you. But if you want to start training on learning how to earn online and make money online, you want to check out the number one thing that I'm recommending. And also, you have to realize it's going to cost you. Running your business is going to cost you just like any other business. And if you don't realize that, you're going to have a really hard time. So you need to realize that your business is going to cost, and you should be budgeting for it. My entire online business only costs me about $5 or $6 a day. That's it. Right? That's what I'm paying to run my business. My real estate company, which I still have my license, I don't do very many deals anymore, costs me a lot more than that. So you be the judge, right? So you can run a business for $5 or $6 a day. And if you're completely broke, watch some of my other videos. There's ways to start making money if you're completely broke, but I'm not addressing that in that. So again, just to recap, Valentus, yeah, it's a good company. MLM model that most people teach, flawed system. But if you combine it with learn how to do affiliate or online marketing, and then combine that as a back-end product, it doesn't matter what MLM you're selling, you can have success with it. So I hope that helps you guys. If you like it, please share, please subscribe. I'm going to be sharing this on Facebook. So if you see it on Facebook, go to my YouTube channel, make sure you subscribe, say, hey, what's up? And if you have any questions, or if you say I'm full of crap, then message that, comment that. That's fine. It's your opinion, right? This is my opinion, and this is how I feel. So I will talk to you guys soon. Have a great day. Cheers. Oh, I gotta turn it off. There we go.